I haven't uploaded in a week. That's because we were on a vacation. Very nice. So that's pretty nice. Papa?
Yeah.
Papa?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Papa. In the conveniently placed open suitcase, indicating that we were on a holiday.
Yes. Hello, guys.
Hello. Papa, oh shit, you are having clout goggles, Papa. You are clouting on them hoes. Also, I have a new camera, guys. This is very good. Papa, come here in the sunshine. So, Papa, do you like my new camera?
Yes.
Do you think it's nice?
Yes.
Now, YouTube can see every single wrinkle, Papa.
Bad camera.
As the video name suggests,
Yeah.
the anomaly gonna move. What?
Yay.
I think this camera actually pretty cool, Papa.
Yes, it's a nice camera, yeah.
So my parents had to go get our dog. He's been, since we were on the vacation, he's been on like a doggy daycare center. Very nice. So I literally just recorded 12 minutes and I was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna edit 12 minutes. I'm just gonna make this fast and easy like it's supposed to be. So basically I've been talking about this on stream for quite a while and I've been thinking about moving to another country, having a culture change and a climate change for a very long time. My parents really have always wanted to move to another country with better weather because they hate the Swedish weather. It's pretty shit actually. It's always cold, it's snowing on the winter, and you know, it's not really, you know, tropical. And also my dad has psoriasis, so it's really good for him to get sunlight on it because it helps. And you know, in Sweden, the sun is basically just a myth. But yeah, now that my dad doesn't have his company anymore to worry about and work at, and my mom works from home, and you know, I can work from anywhere basically in the world, it's really nice, and I talked to them about it, and they said that they really would like to move. So, with pretty good timing, an acquaintance of ours was selling his apartment in Malta for a really good price, and I asked him if he would sell his like interior as well, you know, the bed, the table, the TV and stuff, and the sofa, and he said yes, and he gave me a really good price on that actually. So that's why we went on vacation last week, you know, of course to have some vacation, make a nice vlog video, but also to talk to him and maybe fix this stuff with the apartment. So we managed to fix the stuff with the apartment, so I will hopefully be moving down in middle of November or like early December. Now don't worry, for you guys the only difference basically is going to be that in my real life videos there might be a bit more sunlight. But don't worry, I'll still go to Sweden and do lawn parties, I'll still do dumb shit with my friends. I've already asked all my friends if they want to come down to Malta and visit us while we're there, and they said of course Ludde, of course. And since a ticket from Sweden to Malta is only like $70, it's not a huge investment if they wanted to come see me or I wanted to come see them. And we're also planning a trip to Russia in, I hope, this winter, which would make for a couple of nasty ass vlog videos. But yeah, there's many reasons to move, but two that I thought I'd say are, the first one is that Sweden really is like shitting on virtual trading. So there's lots of things about Sweden that are not really good. Like the weather, of course, is really bad. My parents really wanted to move because of it. Also recently, Sweden has started taxating like skins in a really weird way. I think it's because they don't have like VAT tax, but if you trade, right? If you trade with someone for another item and you keep trading, get profit, and then you want to cash out that profit, you have to tax more than you earned. It's something like that. I talked to a guy who has like a business in Sweden that is about trading and stuff, and he said basically if you don't have a business, there's no kind of way to trade in Sweden. And also one thing about Sweden that's actually, for me as a YouTuber, really shit, is that all info is public. So my full name, my phone number probably, my dad's phone number, our address and everything is public info in Sweden, and anyone can just search and get that. So obviously that's pretty shit. And another thing that's actually insane to me, is that there are like at least, I'd say 3 or 4 times a week, people like running around our house and like filming and screaming and shit because they're like, yeah, Anomaly lives here probably, so they think it's cool to go here or something. I'd understand if I was fucking like Angelina Jolie or like the fucking Queen of England, but I'm a YouTuber who makes a video of me spit on things. It's not really like what the fuck, man? So yeah, that's become really annoying actually, that there's always people running around our house and shit. And even like late at night, there's people like the last week before we left for the vacation, so like 2-3 weeks ago now, there were people, not kids, there were people in their like 20s, like actually walking around our house at like 11 p.m. with flashlights and shit. Which is like right outside my window, so it's really fucking weird, like, what? Why? So like, well, that's really fucking weird, like, why would you do that, man? I think Sweden is the only country who does that with all the public information, which is, I think it's fine, but now that since people are starting to like, do it, like finding where we live and shit, because I do YouTube, I think it's kind of fucked up. So that's another thing about Sweden that's really bad, which Malta does really good, is that information like that isn't as public, and I really don't think it should be that public. Also, regular taxes is also better there. Like in Sweden, the max tax you can pay is like over 60%, I think, which is the highest in the world. Meanwhile, Malta's highest personal income tax is 35%, which is also just a huge plus. And since our friend sold the apartment for a really good price, we just couldn't turn it down. But don't worry, there are still vlogs from the Malta trip coming. They should be coming this week. I also probably have a Twitch highlights video very soon. It's going to be very nice. Also, when I move to Malta, I will be the biggest YouTuber on Malta. Very nice! Skjut mig!